I see him. What's up, guys? My name's Dustin. I'm a saltwater angler along the Alabama Gulf Coast. We came down to Grand Bay. We're gonna get in some marsh. We got some live shrimp left over from yesterday. I ended up catching live shrimp, croaker, finger mullet, stuff like that this morning. So we got bait. We're gonna throw some artificials around definitely too, and see if we can't pull out some flounder, redfish, speckled trout, see what we can't get into. So y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, we're gonna start the morning with throwing the old bone spook. I didn't realize my bait caster had like no braid on it. Let's go one more time over here. Actually, them croaker sure are drumming up in that live well. Look at that sunrise, dude. All right, I had a bunch of good blow-ups on that top water, but just kept missing the fish. Like they kept not eating the lure. So I moved over to this coastal brew. This red's chasing something right there. Might get hung up in the grass, but there he is. There he is. I knew he came and ate that. That's gonna be a nice redfish. Spot lock. Dude, he came and absolutely stomped on that thing. Dude is not happy. And I laid the hammer to him too. I didn't even mean to do it like that. He just came and like he went to run right as I went to set the hook. Oh yeah. Come here, dude. Just a gorgeous Alabama redfish on that that's that vanilla bean, that 5-inch coastal brew. They've been chewing on the coastal brew for sure. But yeah, nice little redfish. Pretty gold color too. All right, we got some more Pro Cure on that coastal brew. We are just throwing it on like a 1/4 ounce death grip jig head instead of the like weighted hook, like screw lock. Just because I can easily swap over to, you know, a fish bites or something like that off of this compared to those. Like whenever I know I'm trout fishing and I'm gonna go between the slick and the coastal brew, and I'll keep them twist lock hooks on, but whenever I plan on like red fishing and flounder fishing with the coastal brew and the fish bites, and I normally just keep the death grip or the trout eye or redfish eye jig head on. Man, whenever I get in this like stained like creek water, you know, like the brown creek water, this vanilla bean, man, it's been hard to put down. Man, they're all in there. We're gonna put the coastal brew away for a minute and see if we can't find one on a popping cork or a drop shot or something. All right, guys, we're just going, you know, 2 foot of 15-pound fluorocarbon tail hook, popping cork, live shrimp, right through the horn. It's small, whatever it is. Little trout. I got one on that rod too. I think something's on that rod. Yeah. Nice little trout. Well, not nice, but little. Little redfish. There's a little redfish. He ain't no meat for the freezer, that's for sure. But another one. Get him back. We got something going on here. Let's see if we can't pull another one out of there. This might be a better fish too. Tighten this drag up a little bit. I feel him down in the oysters. It's definitely another redfish. Another pretty redfish. This dude is doing all kinds of weird stuff. Oh, you. He'll go in the box for sure. He was hitting it so weird. You know, he was hitting it like he was a daggone something small. Man, you can tell the difference in quality in them circle hooks. But yeah, nice little redfish. We're definitely going to cook him up. We're doing a fish fry soon, so trying to, you know, stack the freezer. But he was on a live shrimp under a popping cork. Pretty. We'll get him in the cooler. So get another one out there. Trying to grab a drink. I just wanted a drink of water. There's some rats running through here though too. There's some quality ones, but there's some rats too. Redfish is a redfish though. Can't complain. He's a pretty little guy. Alright, we keep missing them on the live shrimp, so we're throwing on the voodoo. I know there's redfish. Seems like it's like some smaller redfish though too. There he is. Yeah, that's what it is. It's small redfish. Definitely what it is. 100%. Bunch of small redfish down there. I know there's some big ones. I just caught a nice one out of there. Yep. So what I figured. Little bitty trout. On the 5-inch coastal brew. You know? This might be a little bit better. Bigger than the last one though. Throw it on There he goes. Yeah, they just like this vanilla bean up in this clean water, or in this brown water. Now that is what you call a stud croaker. Look at that. There he is. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Feels decent. That's a nice flounder. Nice flounder on the coastal brew, buddy. Nice little flounder on the coastal brew. The coastal brew has been making it happen today. All my nice fish have came on it. The vanilla bean with a 1/4 ounce jig head has been the meal ticket today. Pretty little guy. I know you come here in certain times of the year and you can catch just as many of these rats as we're catching, you know, 18, 20-inch redfish. Another little guy. Get him back. There's all these little ones. I'm just gonna keep going into the deeper part of the channel in hopes. There is a big one. There he is. Another flounder. He'll keep too. It's probably close, but another flounder on the coastal brew in that vanilla bean. We're making it happen. There's this daggum redfish that just keeps blowing up over here repeatedly. And he needs to be caught. I see him. Oh my God. That was crazy. I just threw it right on his nose and he freaking inhaled it. Dude. Dude was just cruising this bank, this little drop off, and I saw him. I saw him cruising the edge, and I threw this coastal brew right at his nose. And dude, I'm talking about the second he saw it, dude absolutely inhaled it. Dude, another nice, probably 23, 24-inch redfish. Just studs in here today. Another one. Well, just another stud on the coastal brew. Look at that. Dude absolutely choked it. Look at that. I'm talking about sight casted him on the edge of this little sandbar here, and he crushed it. That was fun. We're gonna measure him. We'll probably get him back, and because we already got 2 around this size, and then a smaller one. So yeah, we'll definitely get him back. Rolled on. Oh my God. I can't get in there. Broke me off. I think this 8-ounce coastal brew is like the ticket for like sight casting on these little flats and stuff. Because it doesn't really sink. It like stays right on the top of the water. It's like perfect. There he is. Got it. Sight casting these guys is fun. This might get any better than this. I'm freaking. Dude, so fun. Another stud. These guys are absolute units in here. I'm just sight casting these guys with a little 1/4 ounce screw lock hook with a 1/4 ounce little weight on the hook. Throwing that on a coastal brew, or with a coastal brew, should I say. Just an absolute stud. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. We had a pretty good day of fishing. You know, we got a limit of redfish, a couple flounder, a couple trout in there. Overall, pretty good day. Kind of sucked there at the end. I had to drag my boat probably 100 yards across a mud flat. I was ankle deep, and it was absolutely miserable. But we're past that, and yeah, it was a good day. Then we sight casted a bunch of redfish there at the end. I don't know what all footage got caught because a bunch of cameras started dying, and my chest died, and then my GoPro died, and then I think the real camera was still running though at that time, but this camera had died for a little while too. So you know, we're gonna see when we get to editing what all's in there. But we had a pretty solid day. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, make sure you hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.